everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this one I'm going to be talking about the two-seat BMW Isetta 250. It's one of Europe's most enduring images and one of the best answers to urban transport ever developed. Weirdly enough, it offered unprecedented access by virtue of an opening front door. As you could see how the Isetta was. Allow the driver and one passenger to enter and exit through. The bubble car steering wheel went along with the ride when the hatch opened, as you could see. Just here, how it opens up. And when you're riding, when you close the door, the steering wheel comes into place. It's a single cylinder, 4-stroke engine that gave 12 horsepower. Wow, can you imagine? It's also known as the rolling egg in Germany, and it's one of the microcar connoisseurs' favorite rides. And it's also a coolest thing is it's in the Revell collection. So this one is made by Revell metal. This version here, it comes with a trailer, luggage, a tip of the Wonderman's hat to the German love of all things outdoors, which, as you could see, is with the trailer. Now imagine tooling down the back roads of Westphalia in Germany with this little car putting along with two of you at 12 horsepower with the trailer attached. And it's a very neat little item. Now what I'll do is I'll separate the trailer from the car and we'll take a closer look at the car. Now you can see the car is in a beautiful dark red color with the white trim, which is one of the colors I like myself, and I separately applied little side lights. I'll close the door here so we could see a little bit better. Now you gotta be careful because they are on little sprues that plug into the body. Now if you're not really careful, they tend to break off, which mine on this side actually did, and I had to kind of re-glue it, but it stayed on really nicely. It's a little bit off a line, but it's kind of hard because it broke right at the light. So the plastic sprue is still inside the body, but I think I've managed to successfully kind of fix it enough so it doesn't look brutal. As you can see, the nice little shape of the car. There's several different versions of it where you can get it where the top is partially open. It comes with a nice little luggage, a little bag which you could open up and put little things into. It is kind of stuck on there, but it can be removable if you don't want that there. See, it's in a nice little yellow color. Now again, a nice thing is about this one is that the European modelers like to put the license plate number on the car, and you can see it. It's a nice little added on light details, all separate little cast pieces, along with the bumper and the little trailer hitch. You can see a nice little chromed exhaust coming out the back, little marker lights, and a nice fine little chrome trim ring around, nice little mirror. And it does have a nice little feature where you can actually see a bit of the engine, which is under this little panel here, but to access that there is a little switch just right there. Just a little switch right here. When popped, it disengages the cover. So you would pop the little switch and the engine cover comes off, and you could see the little engine detail that is there. Now I'll turn it over so you can see the underside. It gives you a fair amount of detail with what's there. You could see the engine. This is like a hidden belt drive, I guess. The frame, separate steering knuckle, little horn, which is a little cute that they add on to it so you can see underneath. So it gives you a very nice level of detail for what it is. And if we could put the engine cover back on, I'll click it in so it doesn't shift around. Oops, I'm hitting my tripod. Now what we could do is take a little bit of a closer look at the interior. I'll zoom in a bit. Now, as you can see, they could have done a slightly better job of the interior itself. They could have put a little bit more of a color into it, put a little bit more effort into giving it a little bit more detail, maybe like a plaid interior, but it's just a plastic lump that they've plopped in there, and to show off that there is just only 2 seats. Now again, the steering wheel is knuckled and does turn just ever so slightly when you turn the wheel. But no, you can imagine ever getting into an accident with this little vehicle. It would be downright tragic, I think. But at 12 horsepower, how much speed can you actually produce? But I'll put this one away and we'll take a look at the trailer, which is a cute little item that's attached with this little vehicle. Now here we have the nice little trailer that came with the set. It's got a few little marks that I still have to try to get off, but I'm kind of worried about taking off whatever paint is on it, if it is paint or it's just cast white. But what they have done is done a really nice job with giving you little details, such as little curtains in the windows. You know, the side marker lights are painted and cast on, but the rear aren't. They're added little sections, again with its own little license plate. It's nothing too overly spectacular on the underside, you know, your typical trailer look. But it's a cute little feature. As you can see, the front really, this side is almost identical to the other side, so it's not really a major big deal. But if you open up the inside, oh, it gives you slightly better. See if I could. There's actually, they've placed a plastic molded in. See if you could see it. Not very well, but there's a little plastic molded in figure who is sleeping inside. But they also give you really nice detail on the hinges up top, along with little struts, friction struts. So you can imagine yourself sleeping in this little bugger in a little campground attached to a little car. I think it's just a very charming model. You know, it clicks closed really nice and stays closed. Well, I'll put the 2 cars together again, or 2 vehicles, and we could see what it looks like together. So here we are again. You could see what the 2 vehicles put together. It makes for a nice little display package. And you could almost just picture yourself tooling around Europe in this little vehicle, having some amazing little looks at you while you're driving down the road with this. Well, that's it for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're new to this channel, thank you very much for taking the time to watch. And if you do like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. It would really help me out. And if you're returning, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to be making a little bit more with the 1/18ths. But I won't give completely on the 1/43rd. I still have quite a lot of those to showcase. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.